So we've got another immediate downgrade, with Osapi's bland and generic look and this unnecessary window shopping bit. What is this? Why are we taking time to point out what jewels are in the display and that these aren't on sale? Is there a point to that? Is that gonna come back later in the story? Does it help flesh out the characters in the world? Is it at least a funny or a humorous moment to provide some levity? Well, no to all of those questions. So it's simply just a waste of time. Excellent. You know what would have been good? Instead of this being a useless aside, it could be used to show how far the Yoma has gone to entice as many people as possible. If the most expensive jewelry in the store is part of this 95% off sale, and that's the first thing people see when they walk past, that's gonna draw a serious crowd, which is exactly what the Yoma and Jadeite want. Plus, it can help support Naru's comment about her mother, because this stuff shouldn't be on sale. It's supposed to be really expensive so they can turn a profit. At this point, she's practically giving all of their stuff away. At this rate, they'll be out of business by the end of the month. Something like that can cast a shadow over this seemingly wonderful and innocent moment, which works with the reveal later in the episode. But then my brain starts chewing on things again. We're shown Jadeite summoning the Yoma right after Usagi meets Luna in the morning, and Naru suggests everyone come to Osapi that same day after school because of the crazy sales the Yoma has implemented. So my question is, when did this scene happen really? Because how would Naru know about the sales in school on the day that the Yoma began impersonating her mom? Did the Yoma text her during lunch? Why? And why is she gathering energy through the jewelry if her mission was to find the phantom silver crystal? Why is she doing this energy sucking plot? Did the writers forget to set that up? Wouldn't she want to search the jewelry store's inventory personally to make sure she doesn't accidentally sell off the phantom silver crystal without realizing it? And why has she specified young energy? Aren't adults the more likely patrons of a jewelry store? You know, people who can actually buy jewelry? Old women with expensive tastes, well-off husbands trying to give their wives something nice for an anniversary or a birthday, men looking to propose to their girlfriends. All of these people make up the customer base of jewelry stores. This makes no sense. Would the Yoma deny the regular customers from buying the cheap jewelry in favor of the young energy? Really? I don't imagine Jadeite would appreciate that distinction, especially considering he asked for the phantom silver crystal. Is this the crowd that 95% off jewelry brought in? This isn't a crowd. This isn't a packed store. This is a regular day at JCPenney. There's only 17 people, including these two random girls that tagged along with Naru and Usagi. That doesn't constitute the description of crowded woman. And look at these people. They aren't people. No one's trying anything on. No one's looking in a mirror. No one's fighting over a particular piece. There's nothing interesting happening here. And then Usagi just leaves? Why? She doesn't say bye to her best friend, she just dips? Why? And I mean, the Yoma said she'd give Naru's friends a special discount on top of the 95% discount. We're talking 99% off, girl. Do you realize how cheap that is? Does Usagi not have a dime to her name? Well, no. As we'll see in the next scene, she's got money to go to the arcade. And apparently she's always got money to go to the arcade. So, God, there's just so much dumbassery in this freaking scene when Classic avoids all of it. All of this retardation is dealt with much more naturally. People are acting like people. There's no distinction made between young energy and old energy. There's an actual crowd of people that our protagonists have to fight their way out of. The Yoma reveal is better handled. Jadeite approves of her methods. There's comedy and excitement that make the scene entertaining. When people hear how cheap a piece of jewelry is, they fight for it and shove Usagi and Naru out of the way. Usagi explains why she can't buy the jewelry, which further characterizes her and develops her relationship with Naru. And it's all done with style, flair, and energy. This is wonderful. This is painful. Moving on.